Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm here with a different video, and in today's video we have an HP laptop, and this particular HP is I believe is an HP 240 G5 models. And in this video I'm going to show you guys how to replace your LCD panel. If you have a broken LCD panel, and how to replace it and how to get a new one. Okay, we have the new LCD panel right here. And the model for this one is an N140BGE-EA3, and this is a version C1. It's a 30-pin connector, so make sure it's a 30-pin, it's not a 40-pin. Okay, I'll leave the link in the description. And this one is pretty much cracked. So what you want to do, you want to open it up like in this position. You want to put this side down. This one is cracked right through here. So to open it up, you need few tools. You need a tweezer, you need an opening tool. I use a guitar pick, and you need a screwdriver set. I use the UFIXTEK tool set. This one comes with all the bits that you need. In this particular one, we're going to be using bit Phillips number 0. Alright, first thing first, you want to remove two covers on the screws, which is right here. So you want to stick the pointy needle type underneath this cover and lift up this paper. It's just kind of to cover up this screw. Alright, same thing on the other side. It has a little adhesive to it, so just remove it. Leave that to one side. Now we're going to remove these two screws right there. All the screws are the same size and height, so don't worry about mismatching those. Next, what you want to do, you want to put your finger just right inside here. Try to lift it up from here upward, and you're going to hear those clips. And what you want to do, you want to open it up towards inward. You want to twist it towards the inside the laptop. You don't want to twist it the other way around. You want to twist it inside the laptop. So lift this side up and pinch thumbs down. Okay, same thing in here. You want to just twist it inward. Go all the way to the corner. Same here. You want to twist it inward. Down here, what you want to do, there's an adhesive tape all around it, along this side. So you want to just go like that to break that adhesive tape. Now what you want to do, you want to lift up the corner upward and pull it towards yourself. Same thing, lift it up upward and pull it towards yourself. This is the bezel for the screen. And down here we have the LCD. First thing first, you want to loosen up this cable, untangle it from this rail right there. So untangle the cable. Make sure it's just really up and loose. Next, we're going to remove 4 screws. One here, this one over here, this one, and that one over there. So go ahead and remove these 4 screws. These screws are the smaller screw. They are the same size. Also, you will need a cutter or razor blade or something to cut with. Okay, I'm gonna use this cutter right here. Now you want to lift up the LCD from where you removed the screws. There. Lift it up slowly, bring it towards the keyboard, and here is the connector to the LCD. Now let me get it in a position that you guys can see. Okay, what you want to do here, you want to cut this tape over. So cut this tape gently. If your screen is broken, so it doesn't matter if it's gentle or not. So you want to cut it. Now you want to pull this jack backward. And that's it. And the model number for your screen, it should be on the top. This is a 14.0 inch. And so it's 1N140BGE-EA3 reversion C1. Alright. Now, once we get the new screen in, it should be this one over here. To plug in the cable, you need to pull this thing backward. You want to put it evenly underneath, and you want to bring it all the way to the other side. So pull this thing back towards the screen. So where did I leave my tweezers? Let me grab another one. So make sure this contact right here is nicely unsealed, so there's no gap opening here. So use the corners to push the jack towards the connector. Now here there is no tape here, so you cut the tape. You can use a Kapton tape or you can use a masking tape. It's just to keep the cable in place so it doesn't slip backward. So you can just cut any tape that is not conductive, put it there and pull it upward, and you can cut it right there. It can be a little nice and tidier than mine. Alright, now that we put that one right there and it's in place, what you want to do, you want to bring the screen back and you want to grab this cable. Make sure it's not under the screen, it has to be outside the screen, and run the cable right where you remove it. So if you remove it right underneath, put it back in place. Make sure the ears for the screen is matching. Here there's a something aluminum tape right there. Okay, so garbage. So now we're gonna put the 4 screws that we removed from the screen initially. So go ahead and put these 4 screws. Now before we put the bezel back on top, we can just turn it on and do a test. Turn it on and press escape. So you can go to the BIOS menu, press F10, and there we go. And the screen is working fine and everything is perfect. So turn it off, grab the bezel, put the corners down and slide it all the way down. Make sure it goes all the way in, and you want to pinch it. You want to hear those clicks. Go all around it, press it down, press the other corner in. There we go. Now you want to go work yourself all the way to the top. You have to wiggle it around a little bit to get it in place. Make sure there's no garbage or anything underneath. If you have any opening right there, just pinch it. And pretty much that's it. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put the last 2 screws where we removed and put the cover for these screws. I hope you guys liked this video and it helped you guys out. If it did, click that thumbs up button. I'll really appreciate it. And if you have any requests or questions, leave them in the comment area. I always check my comments daily. So, and I'll appreciate it if you guys subscribe. It helps and motivates me to make more videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.